Hello, welcome to the quiz, the best of British comedy special. I'll give you 5 seconds to guess each answer, and we've got 10 of the very best lined up for you. Here's question 1. Which comedy sitcom first aired in 1981 by the BBC, with episode 1 being called Big Brother? It's only Fools and Horses. The Trotter brothers finally became millionaires on the 29th of December of 1996. With time on our hands, not only did this episode change their lives, but it broke the record for the most watched British sitcom. It attracted 24 million viewers. Okay, on to number 2. Which comedy duo first started out on radio station XFM? It was Ricky Gervais and Steve Merchant. Since the good old days, Ricky Gervais especially has gone from strength to strength. It has been mentioned that Ricky Gervais is now worth $160 million. Well done, Ricky. Question 3. Which comic's real name is Royston Facey? Yes, it's Roy Chubby Brown. Roy was born in 1945. His first taste of showbiz came in the late 60s when he played drums in a covers band called Smokey. Okay, on to number 4. Which comedy legend received a Lifetime Achievement Award at the 1994 British Comedy Awards and responded to a congratulatory message from at the time Prince Charles with "Little grovelling bastard"? It was the one and only Spike Milligan. Mr. Milligan's headstone reads, "I told you I was ill." Brilliant, what a legend. Okay, let's move on to question 5. Who were Richie Richard and Edward Elizabeth Eddie Hitler, who lived at 11 Mafeking Parade, Hammersmith, London? It was the boys from the crazy comedy Bottom. Rick and Aid first became friends while studying at Manchester University in the 1980s. We sadly lost Rick in 2014, who died of a heart attack. Number 6. Characters from which show came from Muswell Hill, London, Smethwick, Birmingham and Peebles, Scotland? It was Fletcher, Godber and Mackay from Porridge. The BBC requested permission on a number of occasions to film scenes at a real prison, but were denied access. Question 7. Which show had episodes called Basil the Rat, The Kipper and the Corpse, Waldorf Salad and the Germans? Unbelievable, it was Fawlty Towers. Well, amazingly, the show didn't make much of a splash when its first episode aired in 1975. The BBC did little to promote the show in the days leading up to its premiere, with only 1.8 million viewers, which compared with 7.7 to the BBC News and 11 million who tuned in to Stanley Baxter. Thank God it turned a corner. Okay, let's move on to question number 8. This was the final scene for which show? It was the final scene to Blackadder. After 6 amazing episodes of Captain Blackadder trying everything to avoid the big push, episode Goodbye, written by Richard Curtis and Ben Elton, proved that the great writers can make you smile one minute and then make you cry the next. Now that's genius at its best. Bravo, boys. Okay, on to question 9. In which comedy did the main character live at Grantley, was married to the late Martin Forbes Hamilton, and had many cups of tea with Marjorie Frobisher? What a classic. It was To the Manor Born. The The final episode held the record of 23 million viewers for the biggest audience for a single programme on British TV, until 15 years later a programme called Only Fools and Horses aired. Well, sadly I don't think the BBC will be breaking any records like that in the near future, but you never know, fingers crossed. Okay, let's move on to question 10. The date is the 16th of June 1890, when Arthur Jefferson is born in Ulverston in Lancashire. Under what name did this person become a Hollywood megastar in 1927? It was the brilliant and my favourite Stan Laurel. Now listen to this. After Hardy's death in 1957, Laurel put his number in the phone book so fans could contact him. He also replied to all of his fan mail by hand. What a legend. Well, I really hope you had great fun playing our comedy quiz, and you'll promise me you'll come back and play with us again soon. Why don't you check out our pub quizzes? We've got lots to choose from. In the meantime, please take care. Bye.